Hello there. This is going to be my video blog. I've been on board now a whole week. Yeah, a week and a day today. So it's like it's Thursday, isn't it? It feels a lot longer than that. We've done quite a lot of work. We've been really busy. You know, I only work downstairs in the engine room, and we've been absolutely run off our feet. It's not the world's biggest engine room, but there's a lot of stuff going on. I think the first week we spent a lot of time dragging out bits of equipment that had been changed out and swapped out. These are huge, great pieces of equipment. These are, you're talking about giant anodes, and I can barely lift them up. And then we've had the pumps and motors and all sorts of stuff that we've had to use cranes to lift out because they're just, three of us can't pick them up. They're just that heavy. So yeah, we've done a lot of stuff like that, and we've had our fair few repairs to do. We've had makers men down to look at generators. These are scheduled services, not breakdown services. These are scheduled periods. As we're in now, I said before, we're in a scheduled service period, and we're having quite a lot of done up in the science lab. Where the computers are, what they call the dry lab, has been ripped out and is slowly being put back together. So they put back benches this morning, and they'll be putting back the computer terminals and the computer screens, and obviously the keyboards and stuff will all get put back. They have what they call a CTD lamp, or the garage, as you might have seen. Well, that's being refit as well. They've rearranged some of the plumbing, and the sinks are in a different place where the scientists take their samples, and there's a little tiny computer annex there as well, and also there's what they call a wet lab. So there's quite a few laboratories on board. So the wet lab is where they actually deal with the fish that they bring in, that they measure and stuff like that. So they'll be looking at that, what they can improve there. So that's nothing to do with me. I'm just down in the engine room. But yeah, we've tomorrow we've got another big job on. We're taking fuel as well. So that's going to be, because we haven't taken fuel since December, before December actually, when because I was off at the beginning, so it was beginning of November that we took fuel, and obviously we have to run the fuel down for going into dry dock, because you don't want to carry so much fuel in dry dock, simply so that there's not so much weight on the blocks. We go in light ship. Anyway, so that's where we are at the moment. A week on board, and I think it'll be 3 weeks on Monday that I go home. So I've got another 3 weeks and a few more days to go before I get home, and it's all good. They're going to have probably have 4 weeks leave, and come back for more of the same. Anyway, that's about enough of that. So I'm going to say goodbye, and I'll catch you all on the next one. See ya. Bye then.